Side first warning weather with Chief Meteorologist Erin Christiansen.
All right, welcome back. Right now at the airport, we're working with clear skies, 72 degrees. Oh man, it doesn't get much better than this. You winter visitors, you're loving me, at least right now. I don't know about the end of the week, could be a completely different story. I'll have details on our big warm up in just a moment. Clear skies tonight, 43 for Tucson. Tomorrow we'll jump to 81. How do you like this? We were in the 50s Saturday, 60s Sunday, 70s Monday, and we'll be in the 80s by tomorrow. So typical, right, of southern Arizona. Well, we certainly have a warm work week ahead. I'll give you the details on that. But this is also going to be a week of firsts for Tucson. Not only will we have our first 85-degree day, our first 90-degree day of the year, but the first time we'll be able to view comet pan-stars and some pretty decent viewing conditions. I'll let you know more in a moment. Our high today, 74 degrees for Tucson, 67 Wilcox, 70 Safford, 72 to the south in Nogales. Now overnight, still in the 40s, 30s for some of us, but 43 for Tucson, 44 Marana, 43 Oro Valley, and 40 for Green Valley. So on the mild side with our lows, tomorrow warming to that 81 in Tucson, 82 Marana, 78 Nogales, 80 in Oro Valley, as well as Green Valley. So as our ridge of high pressure swells here across the west, this huge hill, if you will, in our jet stream, that steering mechanism for storms will be way to our north. Yes, there will be several storms that enter the west, but they'll be forced up and over our area thanks to a very dominant ridge of high pressure. So that means rapid warming for us. Our first 85-degree day of 2013 likely happening on Wednesday. That is 2 days earlier from what we recorded our first 85-degree day last year. And if you're thinking, gosh, it seems to be earlier and earlier all the time, well, you'd be right. In fact, since 1895, our first 85-degree day used to be March 15th. And since then, we have bumped it up. In 1980, we bumped it to March 6th, then March 4th back in 2000. And the same has happened with our first 90-degree day, which will likely hit on Friday. Maybe even getting there on Thursday. That's actually 16 days earlier from what we hit it last year. And back in 1895, it used to be April 10th when we started talking about our first 90-degree day. We bumped it up to April 4th in 1980 and then the end of March in 2000. So yes, we're getting warmer a little bit earlier. But with these clear skies, thanks to that high pressure, we will have great viewing conditions for our comet. Will be visible for the first time to us. This is a fairly new comet. And the peak viewing conditions Tuesday and Wednesday nights, you want to look to the west shortly after sunset, which is about 6:30 our time. Binoculars and a telescope and/or will certainly help you, but it is supposed to be visible by the naked eye. So here's a shot that was taken by one of our viewers, Nancy Freeman, of the comet. There it is. Yeah, kind of tough to pick out here, but our clear skies across southern Arizona this week will make for good viewing conditions. Here's a look at the 7-day. This is what I'm talking about. You winter visitors who don't necessarily want our temps to soar to 90 degrees just yet. You might not be happy with me by Thursday and Friday. We'll go from 81 tomorrow, 85 Wednesday, 89 Thursday, and we'll be at 90 by Friday. But at least we're not seeing a quick 95. We'll be back down to the 80s by the weekend. KGUN 9 on your side at 5 o'clock. We'll be right back.